Hey everyone, so this is my last unboxing for the day out of the G1 package that I had. So this was kind of like an add-on that I just shoved onto my purchase. I've been looking at it for quite a long time. It's the Lautie fidget pouch. And I really like pouches, a lot of EDC pouches. And I haven't really got one for fidgets, except my own that I make from leather. And this looked quite small, and when I read the measurements I thought, oh, that's kind of neat. I'd prefer a smaller pouch for fidgets because fidgets aren't that big. So it comes with a patch, so a PVC patch. There are some other patches I think available on the site as well, but I didn't really want any of those. I've already got a Lautie patch anyway, so there we go. I've got another one that I've bought last year, I think. Oh, it comes with some plastic, what would you call those, like almost buckles, so they can go on the molly. That's good. It didn't actually mention that it comes with that, so that's good. So it looks like it's made by Foxbat. Yeah, Foxbat Dynamics. Oh, these are posh tags. That's quite cool. And then I don't understand what that means, so let's just get into it anyway. Let's get that off. So that's quite handy that they come with those. And there we go. So, oh, it's quite padded. So the back side of the pouch is actually, there's quite thick foam in there, which is good. So good padding for your fidgets. You've got two little pockets here. Got the Lautie label there, and then you've got 3 sort of elasticated areas there, and this nice kind of, I guess, hex tack inner as well, which is really nice in that grey. I think that's quite nice. Multiple points of attachment, so you can obviously use those, but I've got loads of clips and things from Molly that you'll be able to figure out some kind of way of attaching it to a bag if you so wish. I won't be doing that. It will probably just go in a bag. And also a little stash pocket there. So that's kind of neat. I think anything you put in here, you wouldn't want to put a fidget in there because I think it's going to go missing because it's not a tight pocket. And obviously because this fabric bag, it just bends, so I could see something falling out. So yeah, would that fit in there? Yeah, I wouldn't trust it for anything precious. I'll put it that way. But it's kind of nice to have, and I like the hook and loop on the front. So yeah, I'm a major. I do like pouches and patches. That is a whole rabbit hole in and of itself, but if you can see what I mean about this little front stash pocket, so this is a Garage Built Gear Mighty Plus pouch. I think that's what it's called. So I've got like my little notebook and a little like magnifier sort of thing in there, and they're not going anywhere. They're really tight in there. Yeah, I'll put that away properly. So they're actually kind of hard to get out sometimes, but I can get them out. But they're not going to go anywhere. They're quite tight in there. Whereas I don't know, that seems to flex too much. But yeah, this is just like, you know, EDC stuff. You know, people like to decorate the outside of patches and stuff like outside of pouches and stuff with patches. The patch thing is a whole other like rabbit hole that I got out of, but I have got a nice collection of patches, I guess. This is the alpaca hub pouch. This is excellent. This is I think GBGs are becoming more available. The hype's kind of dying down a little bit from what I can see, but it took me a year to get that pouch on a drop. But this is like my skill toy pouch, the alpaca. It's readily available, it's cheaper than the GBG, and yeah, I like these elastic tabs, because I hook my Begleri in there, and then I've got more to hook knuckle bones in there. So that's what I use this pouch for. And usually I'll often put a Deadeye in here, but I've actually got mandolin plectrums in there because I have them screwed away everywhere. So let's have a look. What can we fit in there? So I've got my thinner thing. Now these corner ones, they don't look like they have as much room as the middle one, so something slim in there. Yeah, that's holding that quite nicely. Have we got anything slim for the other side? Maybe another spinner, I guess. So I've got the Sage. Put that in there. That's nice. Now, I probably would never put my Wrapped in this because I have my own leather pouches for that, but there we go. Wrapped is perfect for in there. And then I guess I've just got this. That can go in there quite nicely. And I wonder if we can get something bulkier. So this is the titanium Mott Rhythm. Let's see if we can get something bulky in there. Yes, we can. So there probably would be a little bit of minimal scratching if you're not too careful, because, you know, if things are sticking out from here, they're gonna rub on these. Unless you put like a hank in between, or like a lint-free cloth, you could put that in between before you close it. I mean, that's feeling pretty heavy now, but that's actually really nice and compact. It's quite a thick pouch, but that's not a problem. What I was considering was one of the Data Crew pouches, which are thicker than these for fidgets, but they're impossible to get, and they're really quite expensive. And when I saw this, I thought, actually, this looks smaller, and I think I like the fact that it's smaller. It's more compact, and it's cheaper. So, because I was ordering it with other things, and I got the free shipping, so I can put some other patches on it. So, just randomly do like the hook and loop. I think it's nice that you get a little free patch as well, a little corner patch. I don't have something like that, so yeah, kind of nice. Let's just see how many I can get on there. Yeah, there we go. That is pretty neat. I like that. That's quite a lot smaller than the GBG, quite a lot smaller than the alpaca. It's just quite a lot thicker than both of them. Let's do this one up again. Yeah, it is a lot thicker. So let's have a little measure, just roughly. So it's about 11.5 centimeters across by about 6, or maybe not. No, it's going to be less than that. Probably about 5 centimeters, 5.5 in depth. And then width, it's going to be about just under 8 centimeters width, roughly, because it's a fabric pouch, you know, it flexes. But I'm really pleased with this. It was something like $20 or something like that, somewhere in the region. These are YKK zippers, I can already see. Yeah. That's always nice. They feel substantial. I'll probably take these off, but they're quite cool, quite funky. Pulls for the zips, make it easy to open it. No problem with the zip whatsoever. Perfect. And then points of attachments and buckles if you want to attach it to a bag. I think that is a really neat design, and I love the fact that it's small and compact. I highly recommend this. So if you want to go out, you know, with multiple fidgets at a time, I don't, not all the time, but if I'm going somewhere where I know, you know, my fidgets will be safe. Can't wait. my family's home or something like that, or a friend's house, then I might take multiple fidgets with me. But yeah, this is neat. I like this. I like this a lot. It's rather heavy with what I've got in it, just out of interest. Just gonna balance on there. This probably isn't going to be very scientific. What are you not liking? What are you not liking? Yeah, it goes above what it wants to. I think what it wants to do. Yeah, it doesn't even want to load. I'll put it in the description. I'll measure it on my other scales, my bigger scales. But yeah, this is neat. I highly recommend it. If you like pouches and patches, and you want to carry multiple fidgets at a time, this will fit in a sling bag. You know, a decent sized sling bag, in a rucksack. Your fidgets aren't really going to get messed up in there. I don't think I have a hand. No, I don't. But I would put something in between just to ensure that they don't scratch each other, basically. But just sandwich it in between and that's fine. That's a really good, really well designed pouch. I'm quite impressed. And if you've got something like you know, a nice Lautie bead, Lautie patch, whatever, you can have a whole Lautie set up if that's what you want, you know. Whatever you want, basically. That's the nice thing about these hook and loop setups. Yeah, so that's about all I can say. Highly recommend it. That is some decent cordura, decent zips, very nicely padded. They've really thought a lot of this. Obviously there's no padding around where the zip is, but front and back, decent padding. And nice hex tack. I think that's hex tack, or whatever it is on the inside. That is really well made. I think you can't go wrong with that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a lovely day.